Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
We were
morning.
talking.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
ma'am.
We were talking about which diffusion?
Facilitated.
Facilitated diffusion.
Yes, facilitated diffusion with the help of special proteins called.
Porins.
Yes, they are called porins. Now, porins can allow which kind of materials? Can they allow all materials? Any gradient, or is there a restriction?
Hydrophilic substance.
Ma'am, hydrophilic substances.
They form two types of channels. What are the two types of channels they form? Some channels which remain open all the time, and some channels which open for only a limited time. Okay, is it clear? What do
Yes,
these
ma'am.
pores do? They make pores in the outer membrane of which cell organelles? I had just told you. Let me see if you can answer. Tell me which cell organelles.
Mitochondria, plastids, and bacteria.
Okay, fine. If you can see this figure, this shows you a molecule bound to the transport protein. Can you see that blue thing with the pink molecule attached? So it was bound to
Yes, ma'am.
transport protein. What will the transport protein do? It will rotate itself. It will release the molecule inside the cell. Okay. For example, water channels. They are made up of 8 different types of aquaporins. What are aquaporins? Those porins which make channels in water for things to pass through them. Aquaporins. What is this word that we use? Aquaporins. So how many different types of aquaporins are involved in making water channels?
8.
8.
8
Eight
different types.
So what is the mechanism? It's like it carries the substance with it, then it rotates, it leaves it there, and then again it rotates. Again, another particle comes and attaches itself. Okay, is it okay for everybody? What are porins? Everyone knows.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Special kind of
Protein.
Proteins.
they are special kind of proteins. What is the main function? What do they do?
They help in moving hydrophilic substances to inside the cell.
Yes, very good. They help in moving. What is the mechanism they generally involve? What do they do?
They rotate themselves.
Ma'am, they rotate.
Rotate.
They rotate.
And it is not always one. Sometimes more than one porins are involved in making channels. Like we gave you an example about aquaporins. How many of them are involved in making this channel?
8.
8 types are involved in
Eight.
making. And how are the channels different?
Ma'am, some are open and some are closed.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Now we are going to study. Before we move on to the next one, I want you people to just have one questionnaire round very quickly. Let me see who all are there, who all are ready for answering questions. And let me see who all are there in the meeting today. Anadi. Anadi, whom would you like to ask a question from? Anadi, whom would you like to ask a question? Anadi, can you hear me, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Ask a question. Whom would you like to ask a question from?
Ma'am, from Divya Singh.
Okay, Divya Singh, be ready. She wants to ask you a question. Start, Anadi. Your time starts now. Ask a question, and Divya. Divya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, be ready to answer. Yes,
Which
Anadi, ask.
substances diffuse faster?
Repeat your question.
Which substances diffuse faster?
Smaller molecules.
Satisfied with the answer?
Ma'am, one more point.
Yes, one more point. Who will give that point to her?
Mm,
Yes. Who would like to answer this question? One
Ma'am,
point should give.
substances which are soluble in lipids.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you are satisfied?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Divya Singh, your turn to ask a question now. Divya Singh, your turn to ask a question.
I'm asking.
Whom would you like to ask? Name?
Ma'am, Zeba.
Okay. Zeba, are you there, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Zeba is ready to answer. Divya, ask.
Name some gradient of concentration.
Please repeat the question.
Name some gradient of concentration.
Beta, this question is not very clear. Change your question. It's not making a logic.
What is facilitated diffusion?
This is fine. Zeba, answer, beta.
Yes, ma'am. Facilitated diffusion is a kind of diffusion which a special type of proteins help in the diffusion of hydrophilic moiety.
Okay, very good. Zeba, your turn now. Whom would you like to ask?
Ma'am, I would like to ask
Whom
Shruti.
would you like to ask? Shruti. Shruti, are
Yes,
you ready
ma'am.
to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ask Shruti.
Ma'am, let me frame the question.
Yes, take a minute. Take your time. Try and ask a difficult question.
Ma'am, may I ask
Yes, beta, ask.
how porins help in the diffusion of hydrophilic moiety?
Answer, beta.
They help by
Yes, what happened here? Chalo, never mind. Yes, yes. Now let's do this. Antipode and sympode. What are the two terms we are going to study?
Antipode and
Antipode and sympode.
Yes.
Sympode.
Some transport proteins allow diffusion only if two types of molecules move together. They are very lazy. They say we will not take one by one. They will take only how many molecules together?
Two types.
two
Two
types.
molecules.
How many types of molecules?
Two types of molecules.
Yes. Okay. In a sympode, both molecules cross the membrane in the same direction. Now, supposing there are proteins are carrying two molecules and both of the molecules are crossing the same direction. Supposing both of them have to go from left to right, then such kind of a transport is known as sympode. So at a time, how many molecules will be traveling?
Two
Two.
molecules.
And will they be traveling in same direction or opposite direction? One left to right to left?
Same.
Same.
Same direction.
same
Same
direction.
direction.
This is called as sympode. Very good. What is it called as?
Sympode.
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 No. See now, you are getting, and what will happen in an antipode? The name itself tells you antipode. Can you
Opposite.
get what
In
I mean?
opposite
And then the opposite
directions.
direction.
Move in opposite
A
direction.
movement of molecules in opposite direction.
But how many molecules are moving? One or two?
Two.
2.
Two.
At a time, two molecules moving together. And if both of them are moving in the same direction, then it is called as.
Symport.
Symport.
And if they're moving in opposite direction, two at a time, but in the
Antipode.
opposite direction.
Antipode.
Antipode.
Called as antipode. But when a single molecule moves across a membrane, independent of other molecules, only one molecule is moving at a time. Then what is this called as?
Unipode.
Unipode.
Unipode. Very good. So how many kinds of pods we have done?
3.
Three.
kinds of
Symport, uniport, and antiport.
Very good. Tell me the difference between symport and antipode.
In symport,
symport,
molecules move in
Movement
same
of
direction,
symport
but in
same direction,
antipode,
antipode
the molecules move in opposite directions.
And in antipodes opposite direction.
And then what is the difference between unipode and symport?
In uniport, only
But
one
allows only one
molecule
molecule to
in
pass through.
unipode, one type of
passes
molecule.
through the
And in
membrane,
symport,
but
two
in symport,
molecules.
two
Symport,
molecules
two
passes
types
through the
of
membrane
molecules.
in same direction.
So everybody is confident, everybody knows the meaning of symport, antipode, and unipode.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
See, when two molecules are moving, is it unipode?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
When two molecules are moving, there can be two possibilities. Which two pods?
Symport,
Symport,
antiport.
And if they're both going from Bareilly to Delhi, then it is.
Symport.
Symport.
Antipode.
And if one is coming from Bareilly to Delhi, the other is taking a flight from Delhi to
Antipode.
Bareilly.
Antipode.
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 So whenever we talk about one molecule, we are talking about.
Unipode.
Unipode.
And two possibilities of two molecules.
Symport and
Symport
antipode.
Symport and
and
antipode.
I did a word passive transport with you yesterday, and I told you what does it mean. Does someone remember what is passive transport?
Yes, ma'am.
in which energy is not required.
No utilization of energy.
When energy is not utilized.
Good. So now we're going to study about active transport. Active transport uses energy to pump molecules against a concentration gradient. What does this mean, children? Against a concentration gradient, what does
Low
this mean?
concentration to high concentration.
Very good. So beta, agar ulta jayenge, so obviously what would be needed?
Energy.
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 So remember, whenever we are going from high concentration to low concentration, energy is not needed, it is passive transport. But if the substances have to move from lower concentration to higher concentration, some pump has to be maintained, some energy has to be utilized. This kind of a transport is known as?
Active transport.
Active transport.
This kind of a transport is also done with the help of proteins on the membrane. There are certain proteins which are present on the membrane. They will only be involved. These are also different proteins only which are present in the membrane. They only play a role both in active transport and passive transport. Same proteins, beta. They will only do this function, whether it is active transport or passive transport. These proteins are present where? They are your cousins, I told you. Where are they present?
On the
Plasma.
membrane.
Yes, they are present in the
And
plasma.
these are porins.
Beta, we are talking about porins only. We are talking about special porins, but we are going to give a different name in active transport. What name we gave these proteins in passive transport?
Porins.
Yes.
Porins.
These are also, very good. These are also special proteins, but we are going to call them as pumps. What are we going to call them as?
Pumps.
Pumps.
Purines are also proteins present on the plasma membrane which help in transport. We are talking about proteins which are present on the plasma membrane only, but we're talking about active transport now. So these are pumps. What is the name I've used?
Pumps.
Pumps.
Pump.
So pumps are proteins that use energy to carry substances across the cell membrane. Can I have the difference between pumps and porins?
Porins are used
Porins
in
move
passive
Porins.
from
transport
high
and
concentration to
That
low
does not use
concentration.
energy
Porins
and pumps use energy.
Very good. Porins movement is from high concentration to
Lower.
concentration.
Low
and which kind of a
concentration.
transport is it? Passive or active?
passive.
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 And pumps, they move from which gradient to which gradient?
Low to high
Low to
concentration
high.
and needs more energy.
Yes, and they utilize energy. That means they are involved in which transport?
Active
Active.
transport.
Active.
Active
Yes.
transport.
These proteins or these pumps, they can transport substances from low concentration to a high concentration. This is known as uphill transport. What is this transport known as?
Uphill.
Uphill transport.
Can anybody guess out? Why is it called uphill? Guess out from your daily life.
Ma'am, because
Because
we
they
are
are
going
moving from
against
down to
Going
up.
from low concentration to
Low
higher
concentration to
concentration.
high concentration.
Uh, going
And
up
because
a hill.
and because when I said that from low to high, sorry, from high to low, then it was like a slope, and it is now like a uphill because it's from low to high.
Very good. See, when it
Then it
is
was
you're coming down a hill, you don't have to involve energy. Automatically, you slope down. But when you're traveling uphill, what do you need, children?
energy.
energy.
That is the general perception involved here, that because energy is being used now. When you're coming down a hill, you slide easily. Okay, the slope is helping you out. But when you're going up a hill, you need to put in some kind of energy. So this kind of a transport, which takes place with the help of special proteins called,
Pumps.
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 and against the
Concentration.
And gradient of
Concentration gradient.
very good against the concentration gradient. This is also known as which transport?
active.
Active transport.
Yes.
Active
Good.
transport.
Active transport.
Now let's talk about the speed with which active transport will take place. This transport, it reaches its maximum when all the protein transporters are being used or are saturated. Now we have protein, these pumps which can transport substances. Let us imagine there are 10 pumps and 2 are very active. So they are involved. So transport to ho raha hai, but it is happening at a little slower pace. Now they call 2 more. Please come and help us. Now how many of them are transporting?
4.
4.
4.
Out of 10, out of 10, how many are involved?
4.
Okay.
4.
So 4 more have come now. How many now?
8.
8.
So will the rate of transport increase or will it decrease?
Increase.
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 Now let us imagine a situation where all 10 are involved. This is called saturation point. If all 10 are involved, what is it called?
Saturation point.
Saturation point.
Yes. And the rate of transport will become maximum at this stage. Why do you think it will become maximum? Mr. Jada, why not possible?
Then because all the
Because all
tens
pumps
are
are
applying
Because
to
all the channels are highly efficient.
All the transport proteins are already involved in their work. We don't have more pumps. So we say that now when all the pumps are saturated, the rate of diffusion is?
saturated.
Saturated.
Yes, it is maximum. Okay, fine. What will we say the rate of diffusion has become?
Maximum.
Okay,
Maximum.
just read the last line. Just read the last line. What does it say? See, let me see. Like enzymes, the carrier protein is very specific in what it carries across the membrane. These proteins are sensitive to inhibitors that react with protein side chains. Just read this sentence very carefully and just tell me what does this mean. Let me see. Little bit, you also have to help me out. पानी लेना है अभी who will explain?
When like
Have you read
poems
the
were
enzymes are
sending,
very specific? Tell them.
like poems were sending only few hydrophilic, selected hydrophilic substances. They are also sending some highly sensitive parts.
Yes, very good, very good, very good. Anybody else who's understood something? Read out quickly. Who will explain the last line? Arey, nobody wants to try. Do you know that enzymes are specific in nature? Have you heard about this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What does it mean? Enzymes are specific. In 9th or 10th, you must have studied about it. What do you mean by the statement that enzymes are specific in nature?
Ma'am, they act on some specific things.
Yes, very good. They act on specific things. Similarly, these pumps and porins, they are also very smart. They will not help everybody. Will you help everybody to carry luggage?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, no. You will help everyone. Everyone's load you will carry. Nobody carries. We just carry for our friends, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So they are also like this only. They are very specific as to what comes across the membrane. They will not let anything and everything be transported and inside the membrane. They are very, very selective. They are very, very choosy as to what will go inside. They are very sensitive to inhibitors that react with protein side chains. This is the most important question. What is inhibitor? English
Ma'am,
meaning.
those are,
What is a
Which
ma'am,
inhibitor?
outsider.
outsider? No, not exactly. English meaning of the word inhibitor.
Someone who hinders a
Prevents.
job or task.
Very good. Someone who obstructs our task, someone who slows down our functioning is called inhibitor. Inhibits. You must have come across the word inhibits the process. Means it interferes in the normal functioning, it slows down the process. Now, why are they so particular about selection of substances, beta? They make sure that they do not carry inhibitors. What they should not carry with them?
Inhibitors.
Inhibitors.
Because these inhibitors will start reacting with the chains of the protein only. They will start damaging the protein itself. The protein which is going to carry substances, that protein will only get damaged. If it carries what with it?
Inhibitors.
Inhibitor.
Okay. If it carries what? Inhibitors.
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 Yes, beta, because if it carries an inhibitor, then these inhibitors will damage the side chains of the protein only. So it is very careful in selecting. Just 1-2 minutes. I'm asking some terms. Symport, everybody knows.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Symport, antiport, uniport,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
active transport,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
pumps,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
saturation
Yes,
of
ma'am.
pumps,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
and sensitivity to inhibitors.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Everybody understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me see. We'll have a very quick round now. Kartikeya, you will ask Krish, Krish will ask Parth, and Parth will ask Pratyush. Ready? Kartikeya is going to ask whom?
Krish.
Krish. Krish, you will ask?
Ma'am, Pratyush.
Yes. And Pratyush will ask?
Ma'am, Parth.
Parth. Chaliye, let's start. Speak.
Ma'am, I have to start.
Ma'am,
Start,
wait.
start.
I'm asking. Active transport is carried by which proteins and
Pumps.
they take from which concentration to which concentration?
Lower to higher.
Um,
Ma'am, I have answered.
Please continue, continue. Don't give a pause. Back to back, quickly. Let me see how quick and confident you people are. Very quick. Next question. Please take the name of the
Pratyu-
person and answer. And ask a difficult
Pratyush?
one. Don't ask such simple questions.
Yes.
What is the difference between symport and antiport?
In symport, both molecules cross the membrane, and in antiport, they move in opposite directions.
Are you satisfied?
Ma'am, he has not given the correct point for symport. He said that both molecules move just this much.
Yes, the main thing is missing. Ask someone else. Take someone else's name and ask.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes, please go ahead, answer. And let me
When
know
two
it.
molecules move across the membrane in the same direction, then it is known as symport, and in antiport, when two molecules pass across the membrane in in opposite directions, then it is known as antiport.
Now, are you satisfied? Beta, tell me, are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Comparison of different transport processes. We just saw a table. This gives us a comparison of the different transport mechanisms. Proteins in the membrane are responsible for facilitated diffusion. I think you have understood, no? What have you understood? Who is responsible for facilitated diffusion?
Proteins.
Proteins. Proteins.
Proteins.
Proteins.
Are proteins present?
Please repeat.
Plasma membrane.
Where are the
Plasma
very good?
membrane.
They are present in the plasma membrane. Now, proteins in the membrane are responsible for facilitated diffusion and active transport, and hence they show common characteristics of being highly selective. We just now discussed, Nabita, they're highly selective. Who will tell me why they are highly selective? I just explained it to you. Quickly,
Ma'am, so
quickly tell.
that they do not carry inhibitors.
Carry inhibitors.
Very
And
good.
so that they can carry inhibitors.
Now, what responsibility they have? Let us see this. Number one, they are liable to saturate. Responsibility of saturation. You know what is saturation, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
It is their liability, it is their responsibility to become saturated. Matlab, whenever needed, they have to take the load. Everybody should be involved in transportation. So the liability of saturation is their work. Response to inhibitors. What is the second function they need to do?
Response to
Respond to
Response to
inhibitors.
inhibitor.
Very good. And they're also under the hormonal regulation. And who is going to control them?
Hormones.
Yes.
Hormone.
But
Hormones.
diffusion, whether facilitated or not, take place only along a gradient and do not use energy. We are not talking about facilitated diffusion. Now I'm talking about which diffusion? We are coming to but diffusion, whether facilitated or not, takes place only along a gradient. What does this mean? Always what has to be there?
Difference in the concentration.
difference in the
Concentration. Difference in the concentration. Now tell me very quickly, what are the two things these proteins are responsible for? Tell me, just now we read in this paragraph when we did comparisons. What are the two things for
And
which
they are liable
Facilitated
to
diffusion and
saturate
active
and
transport.
respond to inhibitors.
inhibitors.
and who controls them, who regulates them?
Hormones.
Hormone.
Hormone.
Hormones regulate.
Why are they highly selective?
Ma'am, because
So
they
that they
allow
do not
don't
carry
allow
inhibitors with
inhibitors.
them.
Yes, beta. Otherwise, what will happen if they will carry this?
Damage the chain.
Then the inhibitors will react with their protein chains.
And what about this beta? What do you say? What was I saying? What is the difference between active and passive transport?
Active transport takes place from lower to higher, but
Active
from passive
transport takes
is
place
from
from
higher to low.
Lower
lower
to
to higher
higher.
concentration, but passive transport takes place from higher to lower.
Very good. So, what is the difference basically here? Which is uphill? Which is uphill?
Active
Active.
transport.
Active
Active.
transport.
Active. And why do you think it is called uphill?
Because
Because it takes
Because
place in
the
Because it is
high
going from lower
concentration.
to higher
transportation is
concentration
taking from low to higher concentration.
and energy is required.
Energy is required. We talked about porins and we talked about pumps. What is the difference between porins and pumps?
Porins are in
Proteins which are
facilitated
present in
and
active transport are known as pump.
pumps are in
in active
active
transport. There are
transport.
pumps.
Are both of them selective or only porins are selective?
And they are selective, both of them.
Both.
Both
Yes,
of
Both
them
are
are
sir.
selective.
selective. Both are selective.
And what are the two modes of double molecule transport?
Symport and
Symport
antiport.
Import
and
and antiport.
antiport.
Symport and antiport. Now let me see by name if I can ask. Shresht. Shresht, are you
Yes, ma'am.
there?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Yes,
is
ma'am.
antiport? What is antiport?
Antipode is the movement of two molecules in the opposite direction across the plasma membrane.
Okay. Now let's ask Raj Vikram. Raj Vikram, are you there, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
What is uniport?
Uniport is a port in which a molecule transport from only in one direction across a plasma membrane.
And okay, Shivendra is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Shivendra, your turn now. What is uniport?
Ma'am, the movement of one molecule across the
And
membrane.
okay, Zeba, what is saturation? Zeba, what is saturation?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, may I tell?
saturation.
What is saturation? What happened, beta? I cannot hear you.
Ma'am, may I tell?
I cannot hear you, Zeba.